Hi, and I'm Rico Ishi, and this is the Holy Relic of Conviction. And I wanna call this build the Holy Copium. The return, because I spent a lot of money in this build. I mean, a lot of currency in this build to make it work, and it's working right now. I mean, yeah. This is my year right now. If I just got this shit one, but it works a lot because the shit we need is the increased effect of offering and the increased effect of non-curse aura from our skills. There's something bad about this league, and is the overprices, because I wanted to get the champion one, the champion Forbidden Flesh and Forbidden Flame, because champion is really fucking good with this build. It taunted enemies takes 10% increased damage. Also, we taunt on hit, 15 increase effect on non-curse aura from our skills, and also we perma intimidate enemies that are for life. That means every fucking enemy in the game. So what's the problem? The problem is that the jewel is overpriced. The red one, because the red one costs like 20 fucking divines, and the blue one costs like 3 divines. It's just fucking insane. I don't recommend to buy this shit right now. Just put some rare jewels in your tree while the prices get fixed. Right now I'm level 80. I'm level 83, and right now, because they removed the option to craft the mana regeneration. I mean the mana cost, the reduced mana cost in the crafting, or reduced mana cost in the flask. So we have to do something else. So I pick those points here that give us reduced mana cost in total of 15%. Also taking this mastery reduce 10% more mana cost of skills, so it's in total 25% or the reduced mana cost. Also, we take those points here, the tireless, and with this one here, that give us the skill cost. Skill cost life instead of 30% mana cost, and it's gonna help us a lot with the cost of skills. For example, look at this shit, man. Also, it helps us too with the mana regeneration, because this build suffers some mana regeneration. So right now I'm using this one with triple slum lore that gave us a lot of damage. This point here, and this one too. I don't gonna pick this one yet, but it is like optional. You're gonna give us a lot of HP, but not yet. We are leveling. Also, because of that, I just want to invest more in my clusters, because I have like enough point for my cluster for using a cluster of Megalomania that I bought recently. That is one with Evil Eye that increase the damage of the enemy if they are affected by curse. And one with Vicious Bite that increase the critical strike and multiple or our Holy Relic. What else? I have Resolute Techniques. Those points here to block more HP, disable, I have this one here that cost me 1 divine. Increase the damage caused by enemies that are like affected by the consecrated ground of ours. Mana reservation here. All these points here because are necessary. This point here for our life regeneration, because those holy relics doesn't give us the life regeneration anymore, but they give us an holy another holy relic, so we can get three of those. What else? Well, right now this build is kind of simple. This impossible escape to pick those points here. Oh yeah, this one with cure resistance. I have charisma for more increase my reservation. Also, no crossovers for our skills. This point here is herbalist because it is really necessary for our this thing here. I bought like 5 tattoos to herbalist, because with those tattoos we don't need to corrupt our flasks. So we got the we got the infinite reset of our flask. Our elemental flasks were full, so that's really good. Those points here for give us more damage when enemies are affected by a mark. It's points here for flashing, increased flash effect duration, also increased effect, and remove main and hinder when you use a flash. And so we pick the mastery hero recover life when we use a flask. That will help us of not dying, because as I said, we lost the life regeneration of our holy relic. And those being here, I thought of picking those notes here only if something really only if something bad happens, because we don't have like any source of minion leech life, so this one will work. But right now I'm mapping without any problem. To be honest, so I'm using these points in Ascendancy, Pathfinder, and Necromancer. The Necromancer one is using the old one, so I don't know if they're going to upgrade this thing in the future, but I think they don't gonna do that because they have the Scion like in the they don't I mean they don't gonna do anything about with the Scion right now. They just thinking about PoE 2 right now. And yeah, that's my build at the moment. This is the one I want to use when I get my cluster. One with renewal and vicious bite, and then I'm gonna put this one. But at the moment, because there are better ones, but this one is like good right now. And yeah, I'm gonna show you how this build works in maps. Tier 14, 15, 16. It's gonna work the same. I'm gonna go with this map that is really dangerous because we have 50% reduced flask charge. I don't like this one, but it is what it is. Also because it is it's Toxic Seaward. This map is really easy. So let's go. Oh, holy shit. This is gonna be a mess. Holy. Okay. Here we go. I don't regret anything. Okay, that was my... this is my build right now, at the moment, without spending like... Well, yeah, I spend a lot. But this is my build at the moment. I spend a lot of this build because I really like this build. It's really fun for me to play this build. I never enjoyed build like this in my... like playing PoE, and I'm really glad that this build got revived, but in certain way. So right now, like, I'm experimenting more about how to make this build like more powerful as my previous builds of this one, of the same one. So my gear is this ass globe, I mean this ass staff, sorry. With ass staff with +1/2 level socket gems, and with the crafting of +2 level socket support gems and minion damage. You can have anything put in this build, in the staff. You can craft it easily. But I don't recommend to put attack speed in this one because something weird with the cooldown recovery of the Holy Relic is kinda weird how Holy Relic works. So just don't put attack speed in the staff if you're gonna use the frenzy monkey. If you aren't going to use the frenzy monkey, then put like 10% of attack speed in the increase attack speed in the weapon, and ready to go. These globes we omnivore enemies for 4 seconds on hit. I need to fix that shit. And I need to fix the first check too with increased damage on any marked enemies. List obliteration with perfect attributes. These bots with life regeneration, increased life regeneration rate. Okay, resistance, movement speed. A perfect Ashes of the Stars. But you can get one with that gives 25%, 26%. 26% is like, okay. Right now I'm 98%, almost 100%. Geoffrey's Crest, you can get it with a double corrupt of Aura. Aura and AoE socket gems to put your setup of auras here and this one here. But right now, because this is a normal one, I just have my setup of minion life and Spectres and Animate Guardian. My rings, I craft this one. So the way I craft this one was with I bought the base with the fracture minion increased damage, and then I used the harvest until I get this one. You can use the new mechanic to see if you can get a really good one, but I don't know. I just don't understand the new mechanic, so that is my fault. Sorry. And this one I bought it in for 4 divines without any prefix. I mean, with a free with a free suffix and a free prefix, and I put in the suffix the aspect spiders, and in the prefix I craft the total mana cost of -7. And that's all. My Flasks is the perfect remake concoction. We block attack and spell attack. This one with movement speed, this one with armor during effect, this one with craft regenerate 3% of life per second during effect, and this one with additional elemental resistance because we need to cap this shit in our build right now, or we have to spend money in jewels, but most of my jewels are going to be like reserved for the forbidden flesh or for flame. An option for replace the champion one, you can use the guardian one for be kind of defensive build, because the guardian gives you life regeneration. It gives you a recovery rate of life at 3%, and mana 2 and energy sheet 2, and it gives you a chance to block attack if you attack recently, or if you cast a spell recently. And the thing is, we do both. Because we cast Bone Offering with Spirit Offering, and we are using Cyclone. So we are doing both things, and we will cap our block attack. That would be like a kinda cheap option, because the expensive option is looking for a Watcher Eye with the block attack while wearing Determination, and this one with Zealotry. That will be kinda expensive, but it will fix our block problem. But okay, that's my build. Gonna upload more videos about this build because I really like it, and then I'm gonna test it in Simulacrum to see how this build works in there, because I'm scared of my Anime Guardian dying there, because as I said, my minions the Holy Relic of Conviction doesn't give life regeneration as the old one gives, so it's gonna be like pretty tough to do Simulacrum right now with this build. Unless as I said, I use this point here that gives us minion leech 1% of damage as life. So let's see how it will work. So that's all. I'm Rico Ishi, and I hope you like my build, and I'm gonna upload more videos when the build will be like super ready, and hope you like it. Bye bye.